Service Sandwich Podcast.
What?
I had to switch it up. I'll be right out, baby. I just rubbed the mic. It's probably like... I'm going to get Panera.
Fun.
Welcome. You didn't give me time to think. I like to switch up the intro every time. One time I reenacted a Star Wars scene. It was pretty good.
What?
For my intro.
Oh.
I was like, I hate you. No. I have the high ground. It was really good.
Sounds really impressive.
That was basically a reenactment.
It was fine.
I try to come up with a new intro every time, but we just started it, so I just whispered because I don't think I've whispered yet. I always yell.
I like to do the same intro every time.
Welcome, the Service Sandwich. That's what you always do.
Except sometimes I mix up our names, but
Yeah. My name's Ryland.
good for you.
What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing because Mike isn't here.
Yeah, well, we had plans, and then
We were gonna interview Mike Evans, the man, the myth, the legend.
you should have said that.
Huh? He's sick, so we just said we'd do it later. His
Yeah.
voice is dead. It sounded better when he was hosting, but it was his voice is pretty gone.
Yeah,
So we're just saving it for later. Well, now you have something to wait for.
yeah.
You know how all those times when I told Josh he never scheduled me in here,
Yeah.
and then he listens to it? Well, it's kind of awkward because he scheduled me 4 times and I declined 3 of them. So now I'm the loser. So now
Yeah.
I was like, Josh, you never scheduled me, and now I was like, yeah, I can't do any of those. So that's awkward.
I saw that you declined RCC when I scheduled you, but I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
At least try.
Yeah, my summer it's busy. I live a busy life. This last week was so boring. This is just my venting area. I just talk about all my problems. My last week was so boring. I spent every day just sitting at home wishing I was either doing something else or just dead.
Wow, that's boring.
It was really boring. So what are we talking about?
Well,
Did you pay attention to the message?
I did, but I had a really bad headache, so
I didn't get a lot of sleep, so I was going cross-eyed, but I did pay attention.
yeah.
Make the U-turn. Make the
Yeah.
turn. U-turn. Yeer. That's a U-turn sound.
Was it?
What is a U-turn, Gavin?
When you
No, in the message sense.
Oh. Okay, well, you didn't tell me that. I don't know. I had a headache. Literally,
It's when you make a turn, you. What were the 4 steps? Did you pay attention, Gavin?
I had a headache.
Headaches make you don't pay attention to the
No,
Lord?
Because I'm
You didn't
thinking
pay
about-
attention?
Listen, I still have another service. Fine, Ryland. What's a U-turn?
No, we're going through the steps. The first
Okay.
step... Oh, crap. It's something along the lines of break, realize you're wrong, park, accept you're wrong, U-turn, make the turn towards God, and then accelerate because there's oncoming traffic.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It was close. I'm so sorry. I got the main idea. Yeah, when you're going down the wrong way, you got to brake, you got to park, you got to realize what your mistakes are. You got to not accept them. Don't accept your mistakes. You got to realize your mistakes and what's the word? Proclaim them?
Repent.
Repent. No, what's the word for when you
Oh.
you verbalize your mistakes? No, what's it called? I'm struggling. Do you know? Confess! There we go. Landon's got me covered.
How's the couch, Landon?
Landon's on a couch.
She said it's good.
You confess your mistakes, and yeah, thank you, Landon. And then you make the U-turn. You go on God's path. But
Yeah.
when you're U-turning, there's oncoming traffic. You can't just U-turn and stop in the intersection.
No.
That's wrong. You U-turn and you accelerate. You got to keep going. You got to...
Is that
That
a
wasn't
dinosaur?
a cat. No, that was the skid marks. Whenever you go fast.
I just noticed I keep breathing into the microphone. I apologize.
Just ruined everyone's ear. I just breathed right into it. What else are we talking about? Oh!
Well, Bible Adventure Week's tomorrow.
Yeah. Why don't you tell them? I just kind of show up to kids events. You're more of a RCC kids person than I am.
Oh, well, it's VBS, but Riverside's version. as they're
BAW.
calling. Yeah, so the stage looks really cool.
What's the theme?
Camp Illumination. Yeah, there was
I thought it was glow, but I'm mixing up Easter and
I kept saying that also.
glow. I mean, it's the same thing. Illuminate, glow.
There were like 5 of us that set up the stage.
It looks good. Although I'm sad that my drum cage is covered.
You should have drummed in the waterfall.
That's what I was saying. I've seen a lot of fireflies and fires and lanterns. So I'm
Yeah?
going to assume the theme is somewhat glow related. Lighting up, shining,
No.
glowing.
Well,
shining.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. There's like a bunch of different themes.
You make this so difficult, Gavin.
Okay, well,
What's
what
our
would you
sponsor?
like me to do? The RCC coffee team
The energy you need
to raise up?
to praise.
Up.
Thanks.
What
for
are
the
you
coffee.
looking at, David? You okay?
We'll see you next week. Actually, I won't see you next week. I'll miss you all. I'll be at a music festival.
You just put us over 6 minutes.
I'm so sorry. Many blessings upon you.
Bye.